From yelling out loud at Dave Chappelle asking to hit his vape pen,
"You want to hit my vape pen?"
to asking Eddie Murphy to do a sketch character during a live special taping. These are 10 times that Hecklers got roasted by comedians. Starting off at number 10, we have Jerry Seinfeld. Seinfeld became one of the biggest comedians in the world after his hit TV show Seinfeld started in 1989 and took off in the 90s. Jerry's act is known for being relatively inoffensive, so you would think he probably doesn't get heckled at all, right? Well, you would be wrong. During the filming of his 1998 HBO special titled I'm Telling You for the Last Time, there was a guy who yelled out in the middle of Jerry's set and brought the show to a halt. Then after Jerry went back and forth with the first guy, another guy would yell out from the other side of the venue. Jerry, being a professional, handled this the best way possible.
Not in legs, Jerry!
I didn't understand you, sir.
Not in legs, Jerry!
No, I was right the first time. Well, thank you, sir, whatever that was. Yeah. Well, we got the Three Stooges here, looks like.
Jerry's very calm demeanor and stage presence when he really can't understand the first guy is quite funny. Then the second guy starts yelling, and Jerry just playfully calls them the Three Stooges and moves right along with his act. Sometimes hecklers bring being viciously roasted on themselves, but in this instance, Jerry kept his cool and kept it light when roasting these goobers yelling out during his live taping. If only he taught Kramer how to handle hecklers the same way he did in this clip. Moving on, at number 9, we have Mark Normand. One night, Mark Normand was out at New York Comedy Club trying out some new material, and in the middle of his set, a woman booed him for making a joke about prostitution, so he proceeds to instigate and try to figure out where she's coming from.
Was that a boo over there? What was that? What's that?
I said indeed, you piece of shit.
We love you, Mark. Wait, what did I do?
Supporting prostitution, you know the sex right?
Wow. Supporting prostitution? Yes, I've given them money for years. What the hell are you talking about? So crazy. You think you're the good guy in the movie, you know? What a fucking retard. All right, what do you mean I'm promoting it? I'm telling a joke, you fucking psycho. Jesus Christ. I don't think she's smart. Suck my dick. All right, well. That's sexual. You're promoting sex? Where does it end? I should have never f***ed her. Yeah, that's really the problem, man.
The lady ends up getting thrown out, but in the meantime, Mark dishes out a couple roasts towards her. It's safe to say that no matter what you joke about, some dumb bitch will always end up in the audience who gets offended at something you say. At number 8, we have Tim Dillon. Tim Dillon was doing a comedy show at the Stand in New York City when a drunken woman starts rambling about a politician she's voting for, and Tim lets her explain herself, and it ends up being a hilarious rant.
You don't like Bloomberg?
I don't like Bloomberg? Not really.
Why not?
Why do you like Bloomberg?
He's Jewish. He decided that, okay, here are these homosexual people. Here are these people.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, shut up. I want to hear it. He's Jewish, but what does that have to do with anything?
Well, here's the thing.
Shut up!
Here's the thing.
Stupid! Shut up!
He almost died. That everybody thought that might have been another guy. Young places.
Dude, this is the I would vote for Bloomberg if you were in his cabinet. By the way, let me tell you something right now. This is how drunk you have to be to want to vote for Bloomberg. This is how up you have to be.
Tim could have been a lot meaner than he was in this video, but he did roast her a little bit just by letting her run her drunken mouth. I don't know about you guys, but after hearing this woman speak, I think I'm going to be voting for Bloomberg come November. At number 7, we have Dave Chappelle. After Chappelle's show became really big, Dave would start dealing with some hecklers at his shows who yelled out quotes from the show. However, this time was very different. Dave was in the middle of filming his special titled Equanimity, and he pulled out his vape pen, and some woman yelled out asking to take a hit.
"You want to hit my vape pen?" "Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to get herpes. My bad." I've been playing cat and mouse with herpes for 30 years now, but every night I go to the club, I'll be like, not tonight, herpes. No disrespect, I'm not saying you have herpes, I'm just saying 1 out of 5 people do, so let's just all be careful.
Dave went pretty easy on this woman, all things considered, but it was a funny roast that the whole audience was able to laugh at, even her, I imagine. The real question is, would you rather your friends find out you have herpes or that you vape? I'd probably take the herpes. Anyway, at number 6, we have Andrew Schulz. In this clip, Andrew Schulz is performing at the West Palm Beach Improv and poses the question on whether they're at Palm Beach or West Palm Beach, given the confusion some non-Floridians face at times. And this lady answers the question in an incredibly unhelpful way, and Schulz roasts her pretty good for it.
Now we're in West Palm Beach or Palm Beach? West Palm Beach. And you said pressure? What'd you say? You're not sure. Thank you for saying that out loud. I really feel like that got us somewhere. Who the f answers the question without knowing? In a room of 600 people. You could just be quiet, right? Like, that's what most people would do, right? Hey, is it raining outside? Oh no!
I'd say Schulz did a pretty good job of making fun of her for this without coming off as a huge douche, though some of you may disagree with me on that. Furthermore, at number 5, we have Norm Macdonald. Norm was on the road doing comedy, and he did a bit about teachers being the real heroes. And when he gets into this bit, a teacher from the audience starts heckling and gets upset at Norm, and he calmly shits on her in a way that doesn't hurt his likability over the course of several minutes.
If I could tell you one thing about the real heroes of the country, which I believe are the teachers, you know? I don't believe they're the real heroes. I misspoke again. I think the real heroes are the real heroes. First of all, if you're a teacher, you get the same vacations as a child. You get like 4 months a year off. You know? My vacation, I get almost no time off. Over 48 weeks a year. Like 4 weeks a year I get off. What about you? You're not one of those f***ing teachers, right? What do you teach? What grade?
High school.
What grade? What grade? No, but what grade? Not so easy when it's the other way around. It's always easy to ask the questions. The real heroes are the f***ing students.
After listening to this clip, I believe that comedians are the real heroes and that they deserve all the money we give to teachers. Anyway, rest in peace, Normie. We'll always love you. Moving on, at number 4, we have Sam Morril. Sam was doing a show at the Addison Improv located in Dallas, Texas, when he was heckled by a pretty disrespectful woman in the audience. Sam proceeds to lay into her and also her boyfriend a little bit, and the way it ends is pretty amazing.
You just got your fucking feet on the stage, too. You're very, yeah. You don't give a fuck? No, I mean, I figured that out. But I'm here to say, you should give a fuck. It's good to give a fuck. Giving a fuck. Do you give a fuck? You guys don't seem like a match. Opposite? Yeah, I know. He does seem pleasant. He's not happy to be here with you. He's a decent guy. You're not even a high class of heckler. You're like the Jared Leto Joker of hecklers.
The Jared Leto Joker of Hecklers line was amazing and a great way to conclude the show. Hopefully this woman's boyfriend does the right thing and finds a better girlfriend. At number 3, we have Akaash Singh. One time Akaash was performing stand-up comedy at an undisclosed comedy club in New York City. Then a woman who is, now don't laugh at this next part, this woman was African American. She started heckling Akaash during his set, and he starts to go off on her and eventually delivers a finishing blow that makes the audience go nuts.
Everybody else
this guilt and they just have to agree with the black person. I'm glad you guys don't care. And it was you, honestly, it was your cosign. I appreciate you. Your cosign, let them know she don't know shit. Bougie. About Indians? You said I don't care. Yeah, feel free. Go outside, talk about Slumdog. I don't give a how sensitive do you think I am? Ugh, no one cares. All right? This is not. I knew you went to an HBC. I knew she went to a historically black college. That's the only place you get this kind of attitude about me. I'm like, relax, son. I'm not white. I don't owe you anything. I got no guilt. What guilt you think I got? Your friends are embarrassed for you. You see the friend that could probably get hollered at after the show? She was just like, it's getting rough for her. Tell me why I'm going to my... I'm not your man. You can't tell me to go to the next joke. I'm going to listen.
You don't have nothing to say.
I don't have nothing. You're the reason black men date white women.
That's
This woman just would not shut the fuck up, and Akaash had to tell her how it was at the end. This was a very impressive way to handle someone who was being so outwardly combative in the crowd, and turning the audience against her ultimately made her shut up by the end. Very well done, Akaash. Next on the list at number 2, we have Troy Bond. Troy Bond was doing a set at Broadway Comedy Club in New York City when he started talking about Joe Biden, and a woman in the audience got really upset, and the interaction gets really funny.
I give credit where credit is due. I'm probably the most pro anti-Trump comic out there. That
you're not.
Shut the f*** up!
Shut the f*** up. As a white guy trying to talk for black people.
I'm not.
Bitch, no, you're not.
Yes, I wasn't.
No, you were.
You just tuned in.
Trying to.
Can we get her an Adderall or something?
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah, no, that's what happens.
No, you're white, trying to like talk about, no. And you
My probation officer is here now. I don't even know what he's saying, but it just sounds tense.
You a bitch.
Why do you think I'm doing this for a living? You think I was a football player? I'm a bitch, god damn it. There's nothing you can say to me I haven't said 6 inches from the mirror. You're the first name going in my suicide note tonight. Have a good night, Kamala Harris.
No, that was the most racist joke ever.
No, I got like 4 more in the chamber.
I think this woman might be the same as the woman who heckled Akaash Singh because they're both insufferable and annoying. Luckily, Troy handled the situation very well and made a bunch of people laugh in the process. This video would also blow up his social media presence, and now he's touring doing comedy clubs across the country, so I'm very happy for Troy Bond. And finally, at number 1, we have Eddie Murphy. During Eddie Murphy's taping of the special Delirious, a woman yelled out asking him to do a character named Mr. Rob. This is in reference to the character he played on SNL named Mr. Robinson in the 80s. Eddie had said before the special that if anyone asked him to do this character, he would walk off stage. So when she yelled it out, something unexpected happened.
I'm winded. I'm out of breath. I'm sweating and shit.
The guy who yelled back at this woman was none other than Eddie's brother, Charlie Murphy. This made for a legendary moment in the special where Eddie lost his cool and laughed because he knew that was Charlie that yelled at this woman. This is one of my favorite heckler moments of all time, and Eddie himself didn't even have to say anything. That's my top 10 list. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got something out of it. Out of all the moments on this list, which moment stood out to you the most? Which comedian handled the heckler the best, in your opinion? Also, if you haven't already, I'd recommend checking out my recent video about Saturday Night Live and the people who've been fired from the show. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I want to thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.